Alright, so we left off last time and we made these wheels. I have had to go ahead and redo all this because the file corrupted on my world and it would not let me back in, so I just made a new world. So I got up to the point where we were last time with the water wheels. I might not have every item exactly how I had it, but I've just got up to that part of the quest to make sure I haven't done... It didn't give me the... now I need to go ahead and make some more. But yeah, while making more wood and doing this, you guys gave me some feedback and said, can I slow down with the edits and leave some of the crafted in so that you can see? That's why it didn't work last time. I didn't put it in my inventory. I just crafted it straight into a big one. But okay, I mean, I guess we have 3 of these now. And yeah, I can definitely do that for you guys. Make the videos a bit longer and not edit so much out so that it's very quick. So I can slow it down 100% for you guys. Let me go ahead and make a chest here. I think we had a chest last time as well. Maybe not. Maybe we did. I don't know. But let's put all these bits that we don't actually need on us right now in there. And let's see what's next in the quest. So we have power now. These are generating power. We can't see until we have goggles, which is a bit further down in the line once we have gold. So the next part in the quest is the encased fan. And it's simply this propeller. Let me just get rid of all these extra ones I have here and just leave the encased fan so we can click on it, which is simply iron and an andesite alloy. I believe we should have enough. We don't have an andesite alloy. Okay, very simple to make. We just pop it in there and there we go. Now we can go ahead and actually craft the propeller. What else do we need? We need an andesite casing, which is very simple to do, and a shaft. We already have the shaft. I just need another andesite alloy. I need more planks as well, actually, so let's go ahead and get some more. Let's make a bit more just so we're prepared in case we need more again in the future. There we go. Crafted all 6 of them. I'm going to go ahead and make the spruce logs because they are the best in my opinion. And we're going to go ahead and make the andesite casing, which is done just like that. You have to strip the log as you place it, in case you guys did not see that. Let's go ahead and make this encased fan for the quest. And there we go, so that is now done. By the looks of it, we can actually go ahead and do the brass essence. And just so we don't need to move anything around, I'm going to place the fan here. Not like that. I'm going to place the fan right there, like... Gonna place the fan right there, so it's pointing this way. And you know what, I may as well go ahead and just extend all of this by 1 again. There we go, all extended by 1 again, and we can now place a block here that stops the items from pushing. And we need to actually make this brass essence, which is very simple. It's done with an iron nugget inside of the blood altar. And we get 9 iron nuggets from 1 ingot, so very simple to do. And there we go, we have the brass essence. And next on the agenda is to make a sifter and the brass mesh. So let's tag both of them in there. The brass mesh seems simple enough. It takes a brass ingot, which is 8 brass essence, which is simply 8 nuggets, which is 250 life points each. So I do need to go ahead and put a bit more blood essence inside here. Let's get us down to half a heart right there, and now we should have enough to get enough. There we go, we have our 8 brass essence, which we can go ahead turn into an ingot. Oh, we actually get 4 of them. That's very good. And now we can go ahead and actually craft the brass mesh, which is very simple. Now I can... Oh, I got rid of the wrong one. And attempt to craft this. So we already have the sticks and the wood. We need another casing. We need andesite, because we can't get any other polished, so yeah, let's get the andesite there. And now we're just missing the cogwheel, which is simple enough to do. If we click here, we can make that cogwheel, and then we just need another andesite casing, which again is quite simple to do. I am just going to go ahead and make 4 more of these because we seem to require quite a bit. So let me go ahead and make that casing. There we go, put some more blood in the altar there. And now we have 3 more alloys, so let's go ahead and craft the sifter. There we go, we have both of the things that we were required to get. And this is how we're getting ores by the looks of it. So, okay, the sifter also requires power, which is looking like a cogwheel on the side. Or if you can see here, we can actually take a shaft into the bottom here, and we can also power it that way. For simplicity's sake, I think it's going to be easier to simply get a cogwheel in the side of it. And we are going to need to make a load of these in the future probably, so we're going to go ahead and favorite them here. Let's go ahead and make all 11, because we are going to need quite a few. There we go. So we have 5 large and 6 small. Now, as you can see, this spins very slow, right? So if I actually get the shafts here and bring them out, and then connect them down like so. As you see, it's spinning, and this is spinning. But it's spinning very slow. You can just about see how slow it's spinning me, right? And this is because how slow it's turning. Now we can speed this up by placing a big cog and then a small cog, big cog, and then a small cog. And as you see, this is speeding up. And then if we keep doing this, it gets faster and faster. So now I can power this and it's much faster. So I went ahead and used all the big cogs, and now you see it's spinning very fast. So I can place the fan right here. Does mean we are going to have to extend this by 1 more. And we have also run out of cogs, so we're going to need to make more of them as well. Which we're going to need more andesite alloy. So let's go ahead and make some more andesite because we have run out. Like so. And that gives us 32. That's enough to work with for now. And we're also going to need a bit more blood in the altar. Alright, so we got 8 right there. That should do us for now. Oh, we also have some in there actually. Let's make a little bit more of these and let's make some more cogs. Alright, so there's 12 small ones and I don't think we need a big one just yet. So let's do this. And now it's spinning much faster, just like we wanted. Let's go ahead and place the sifter down here. And now to get the power into here, we are actually going to need a gearbox. So if I search here, gearbox, and this is something we will probably need more in the future as well. And to craft it, it's just 4 cogs and an andesite casing. We know how to get the andesite casing, so let's go ahead and do that quickly. There we go. A nice andesite casing right there. Surround it with cogs, and there's our gearbox. And to actually get it to turn upside down, we're going to put it in here and craft a vertical one like so. We're going to place it next to this. I know this is very messy at the moment, but in the future we should be able to fix this when we have access to a speed controller, because we won't need all of this in that case. And there we go. Now they're both working and they're both powered. So now we should have access to all of these ores, which, if we check, you get by crushing gravel in the brass mesh. So let's go ahead and grab some gravel. And I believe you can just drop it on here. There we go. It takes 56 and there we go. It's giving us a bunch of ores in there. Go ahead and grab those ores. We also got a nugget of experience. Very nice. We're just missing zinc and gold. And we get redstone with a 75% chance of washing crushed raw iron, which is why we needed the fan. So right here, so the water doesn't flow, if I make some if I make some slabs and place them just like this, put a hole in the floor, place that, not there, but that does work, so I guess we'll leave it there. Fill our bucket back up here. Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of these. There we go. Okay, and now it's washing the blue, as you can see. So if I chuck some iron down, this should give us 45 nuggets and quite a high chance to actually get some redstone as well. There we go. Look at that. We got 3 redstone out of the 5. And that completes that quest as well. So let's see. Have we got gold or zinc? We do indeed. There we go. Very nice. And more experience. So I'm just going to chuck them all in here for now. And that just does that on the side. And to get clay, if we take a look here, we wash the raw copper, which has a 50% chance to give us the clay we need. So if I go ahead and grab raw copper, and in theory I should get 1 clay here. And would you look at that, we got lucky and we got 2. Very nice. So we got the clay as well. Quartz. And to get quartz, we have a 50% chance again if we wash raw gold. So we go here and wash the 5 raw gold that we have. And once it's done, there we go. Yep, we got quartz. Very nice. Let's turn these nuggets into ingots. And we got the quartz as well. So the next thing is the gunpowder by the looks of it. And we can get gunpowder by washing raw zinc with only a 25% chance. So we have raw zinc here, 7 of them. So again, in theory, we should actually get some gunpowder. And if not, a bunch more ores have washed. So we have 3 more zinc to try. But we did, we got 1. Nice. There we go. And with this gunpowder, it looks like we can create colossal chests. Now I've never used this mod before. Copper and iron, let's see. So colossal chest wall with iron turns it into an iron one. We surround a log with iron, but looking at it, we do need a 3x3x3 of these minus 2, because one of them is the chest core and the middle is actually empty. So that's quite a lot of iron, which we don't have. So I guess we're going to go for the wooden one for now, which is a log surrounded by planks. So we're going to need to get a bunch more wood here. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, what I am going to make is a quick little hopper to put into the blood altar. So now I can just put a bunch of dirt in there. As long as this is full of blood, which if I quickly fill it with blood like so, respawn back and then keep doing this. There we go. And I'm just gonna do this until the blood altar is full here. And if you guys don't think I should be doing this, dying and respawning to fill it up, if you feel like this is cheating in some way, then let me know and I will definitely stop doing it for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and turn half of these into stone and dirt. And then the other half, I'm going to go ahead and turn into gravel. Oh, that's a lot of gravel. That gave me way more gravel than I thought it would. We're going to make a bigger chest here to hold all the gravel we just made. And let's make a bunch of wood. There we go. We do need a 3x3x3 minus 2. We need 27. We need 25 of these, I believe. So let's go ahead and get crafting. We actually needed 26 of them, but I went ahead and made one more extra by accident. And we needed 26 because we needed to make the core as well with one of them. So if I go ahead, place this here and then surround it like so with these chest walls, I believe this, yep, there we go. It makes a giant chest. Very nice, look at that. And now we can actually just go ahead and break this and toss everything in here. Because look at this, look how big this is. It's giant. And that is another quest complete. Alright, so I think the next part we should dive into is this side of things, because there's a cobble generator here, and this is going to allow us to start automating the ores, the cobblestone, gravel, sand, everything that we need, right? So this way is probably the best place to start with. So that requires us making a depot, which is an andesite casing and an andesite alloy. Very simple to do. Since we have this massive chest, we can easily access everything, right? So there's the alloy. We don't have a casing, so let's grab another one of them. Toss a log down here, strip that, and smack it with an andesite alloy. Right, okay. And now if we combine these two, we get a depot. Very nice, easy quest. Next we have a mechanical press, which I am going to bookmark that. A shaft, a casing, and a block of iron. Again, very simple. We just need to get more iron. We do have 12 crushed here. Whilst I do this, I'm going to toss a stack of gravel on the sifter. So that we're able to get more very easily. Because we won't need that. But we also need a shaft, I believe it was. And another andesite casing. So we need another andesite alloy. Strip that. Let's put the depot there. And smack it with an alloy. There we go. Now we just need 7 more iron. Can't remember how much it was I put here. 12. Okay. That's more than enough. There we go. And we have 5 iron left over. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the mechanical press. There we go. That's the next quest done. And then next we need the mechanical mixer. And the basin. The basin is simple 5 andesite alloy, which we have exactly the right amount, except for we're probably going to need more for this, aren't we? Indeed we are. Right, cogwheel, shaft, and planks. Let me get those shafts, because we have enough already to make the cogwheel. There we go. And the whisk, which is 2 alloys and 5 iron sheets. Good job we had 5 iron left. To get the iron sheets, this is where the mechanical press comes into play. And we are going to need to hook it up somewhere. Let's put it here for now and then plonk that, not like that right there, and it takes a cogwheel. Okay, so actually, so I don't need to make more cogwheels for this to work. If I put this here and then I shift click it on here, and it's overstressed. The reason why it's overstressed is because we have a certain amount of kinetic energy we're generating with these wheels, and the faster it goes, the more these machines use. And as you can see there, with the goggles next to where it says overstressed, if I had goggles, I'll be able to see how much each of these is actually using. But the easy solution to fix this is to simply make another water wheel, just so we don't have to slow anything down. And making the wheel itself is actually quite simple to do. It just requires a shaft, and then to make it big, I just surround it with planks. It's very simple, and there we go. We have another one, and everything works again. So now here, if I chuck on all 5, as you can see, it's smashing it very quick because the speed that we have it going. So to make the mixer and the whisk, we needed 2 alloys, which I think we're actually out of now. Yeah, we are. Okay, so let's just go ahead and turn all 25 of these into andesite alloys. And actually, let's click on here to get our ores. There we go. Toss all of this in here. And I'm going to use the XP. There we go. And we'll wait for this to be done. Should be done anytime soon. And we are also going to need to strip a log because we're going to need another casing. So let's go ahead and do that while we wait. There we go. They're all turned. Smack that there. And we have a casing, and we have the alloys, we got the whisk, and now we should be able to make the mixer. There we go, very nice indeed. So there's that quest done as well. This way actually leads us to saplings and food, which is very good. We will probably end up needing that. But for now, I'm going to head this way so I can start with automation. All of these are easy to do. We just turn rocky dirt into a blank slate. Very simple. And I believe to get the rocky dirt, it was something like this. Maybe it was the other way around. Like this. Ah, it was like that. Okay. So it's not shapeless crafting, I don't think. Oh, it is. Okay, I must have just been putting it in wrong. Well, yeah, may as well. Let's go ahead and turn all 6 into... Alright, those blank slates are done. It kind of drained all my blood because I wasn't paying attention, and it tried to make these slates into the next tier. But that's fine because we don't really need the blood at the moment. I have bookmarked this because this could actually be very useful, which we should actually be able to make. I just need some more andesite. So if I go ahead and do that and get ourselves 2 stacks of andesite right there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and make a blood orb here. It's very simple to do. Just takes a little bit of blood, a congealed, and then we turn this congealed ball into, and we're actually going to need 5,000 blood in here. So I'm just going to quickly do this and get 5,000, place in there, and we get the blood orb. Now if I click it, it's now connected to us as well. And we need this for the craft. Now all we're missing is charcoal. Alright, and to do that, we're going to need a block of coal so that we can get a coal essence. Let's go ahead and fill that up, put the block of coal in there. For that to actually work, we're going to need a tier 3 altar. So I think for now, we're not going to be able to make the incense. So let's just take that out and put these back in here. And let's go back to what we were making. Alright, so we should actually have everything. I actually just need to place the mixer. So I'll put it next to here. Crouch and place that down. It is going to take a sideways cog, so it might actually be easier to go ahead and place these over here where we have some. I just need one more small cog wheel, put that on there, and it's overstressed again. And again, I just have a very simple fix for that, just by doing that. Okay, so we need water, we needed lapis, quartz, and a slate. And now it should mix it and give us, yep, there we go, a nice blitz powder. And now with this blitz powder, we can actually go ahead and make a lightning charge. Ooh, which is just pressing it. So if I chuck it on there, there we go, lightning charge. And now we can go ahead and make the cobble generator. We also have an easy dirt recipe. So it says we can make dirt from coarse dirt and a lightning charge. And coarse dirt is 2 gravel and 2 dirt. So let's go ahead and do that so we can complete the quest. And there we go. So 2 dirt can get turned into 6, and it doesn't use the lightning charge. That's very handy for future use. It doesn't actually complete the quest though. That is gonna be annoying. And we can go ahead and actually make a coal generator. And if we look at the recipe, we can actually already just go ahead and make the gold one. And we nearly have enough gold. I just need to go wash some. So let me go ahead and do that quickly. And let's see if that's done. There we go. And we have 7 spare gold left over. Let's type cobble generator. And we're going to need a fire charge, which is a lightning charge, coal, and gunpowder, which we have all of those already. And there we go, we get the fire charge. The only thing we're missing is glass. And to get glass, we're going to need to get sand. And to get sand, the easiest way to get sand here is going to be to make the crushing wheels. So we actually need to go ahead and do that before we can make So the crushing wheels are right here. So let's go ahead, bookmark them. Actually, it's very easy to make. And we just need to make a water wheel, which requires a shaft. So let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to need to make it into a big water wheel, which we all know by now is just a small one surrounded in planks. And then we have to surround it in stone. Okay, how do we get stone? Can bulk smoke it. Okay, cool. It's just bulk smoking cobblestone. Let's make some more cobblestone because we actually are starting to run out. And let's bulk smoke 32 of it. Now I am gonna need to make a flint and steel, which we actually don't have any iron left. Okay, let's go ahead and wash some iron. That's gonna get us a bunch more iron. Let's go ahead and make that flint and steel. And we're simply just going to use this flint and steel to, move this water, place some cobblestone down, light the fire, and let's start smoking some. Oh, I actually have, alright. So let's go ahead and craft these crushing wheels. Best place probably for them, as it's where we have the most space, is going to be right here. And if we need to leave a gap in between them and place it right there. And all we have to do from here is connect it up with some cogwheels, which if we go ahead and do, but you will see, as well as it being overstressed, but we just have a very simple fix for that. Go over here and extend this out another. I will make the base look nice, by the way, but while we're getting the basic resources, I'm just going to keep extending this, and it's still overstressed. Oh wow, we might need to actually make a few here. It's a good job the recipe is so easy to do. And we actually need some more wood, which is going to require a little bit of dirt. And we should have enough blood essence in the altar. There we go. We got 16 wood essence. Now let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of wood, because we will more than likely need it anyway. And there we go. We have another large water wheel. Let's extend this again. Let's place that down. And it's still overstressed. Third time's the charm, we say. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 water wheels and it's still not enough. There we go. 9 seem to do the trick. So now we have 9 water wheels working just for this. But as you can see, the issue is we have this is spinning this way and this is also spinning this way. So if I actually get up here, I will make a better way to do this. But for now, we are just going to have to climb. If I drop something in there, as you can see, it did not get crushed, right? So it just dropped on through, and I can go ahead and pick that back up. So we need to get this one to spin in the opposite direction. And to do that, we're going to need to use a gear shift, which is very simple to make. So it shouldn't cause too many issues. We already have the one. All we need is the andesite casing, which we can easily make right there. And there we go, we have a gear shift. And we will need to power it as well, so we're going to need to make a lever. Now, if I go ahead and plug the gear shift on right there, and then power it, obviously the gear shift is going to need powering. Where did that cogwheel go? Oh, it's in my inventory. We are going to have to move this around a little bit because this big wheel right here is getting in the way. So I'm actually going to place these this way instead, like so. And it will take a little bit more finessing to do, but overall, it should be fine. And to get it to change direction, I just need to make a gearbox so that I can place it here and get the cogwheel to turn in a different direction. We need to make more cogwheels. Made 8 of them for now. Let's go ahead and bring this on over. Right, that one's spinning in the right direction this time. So it's going to be this one that needs the direction changing. So we're going to need to go ahead and do this and this. And then if I simply power it, it goes in the opposite direction. There we go. And now we should have a working crusher system. As you can see, it's now getting crushed and turned into gravel. And what we actually needed to do with that is we need to use this gravel and turn it into sand. There we go. And we also get flint as a byproduct as well. Very nice. Okay. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and cook one of them, or well, not cook, we can go ahead and smelt it, and there we go. We have the recipe ready, and we can make our cobble generator. Very nice. And we actually got the bucket back. How generous. So my idea is I'm going to put the cobble generator and have it going into the crushing wheel. And to actually do this, I am going to go ahead and make a drawer, which is just a chest surrounded by the type of wood you want, like so. And to transfer it, I think the item pipes are in this. There we go, item pipe, yeah. And again, it's easy to make. We just need dropper, which is redstone, and we need 6 iron, which luckily we have enough of. So instead of making a bunch of hoppers, we can just make 16 item pipes. And I believe if we do this, put the drawer right there so we can access it. And then if we put the generator on top, it should. It's not actually taking it out. Do we need to take it out from the back, maybe? I am going to need a wrench for this, which is gold, cogwheel, and a stick. So fairly simple. I'm just going to need another cogwheel, which is another shaft. We have the stick, and we just need 3 gold plates. So get these 3, plunk it on there, and now we can go ahead and get the wrench. And now, if I do that, that's going to take it from the drawer. And then if I do that, it's going to take it from here. Yep, there we go. So now it's taking it from the generator into the drawer, and the drawer is putting it down there. Very nice. Okay, that's perfect. And we can go ahead and do the same for the bottom here. Instead of a drawer, though, because it's going to be generating a lot of things, we should instead use a chest. So put that there, go around the back here, connect it right there. We managed to get through. Click on that. There we go. It should now automatically put everything in. By the looks of it, this isn't actually taking it out of here. It's spewing it out back for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and extend this. This is going to break the wand. Yeah, it's just spitting it all out at the back there. So maybe the item pipe isn't going to work here. But we should be able to make a chute, and I know this definitely picks it up. So, oh, we have the perfect amount of iron on us. It's like it new. And there we go. We craft 4 chutes. Now, if I do this, there we go. As you can see in the chute, it's got the gravel. And if I click on it, we can then see through the chute. Let me break this chest. We are gonna need to pipe out of here. Let's see if this works. Can I do that? It appears I can. There we go. Okay. We have an automation of making gravel. But the main use of doing this was so that we can automatically make the ores. If I empty this, let's put the ores in here. And this is gonna look messy, no doubt about it. But hopefully we should be able to fix it in the near future once we have loads of resources. But I am gonna quickly take pipes underneath this chest here. I'm gonna disconnect it from that. And if I click on that block and here, and then disconnect it there, because it does actually have to be dropped off on the top. So we are probably going to need another chute, because the chute should drop things out. So now, if I access that there we go. It's taking the gravel out and it's putting it in there, which is very nice. And so that we have access to it in our huge chest, I'm going to grab these item pipes, and we are going to need more, which again is 2 droppers. Which is redstone, which is in this chest. So if I make these 2 droppers and then make the item pipes, we need 6 iron. There we go. There we go. Eventually got it to turn. Let's craft these into ingots, and let's make 16 more pipes, because that's all we can afford. But now this is storing all of our ores. If I just break these, if I have an item pipe coming from there, let's see actually, can I have an item pipe? No. Okay, so the item pipe does have to go into this, which should be fine, because I should be able to, let's break these so I know where it is. Place that one back. Can I do it from the bottom there, like so? And let me get this back. No. Okay, we lost one. And then if I connect these underneath, because there is already one on the sifter. So if I do that, and now I can block this back up, and I can remove this. Does it take them out? It does. Okay, there is a stack of gravel inside of the sifter for some reason. Oh, it was sifting through the stack of gravel. Whoops. Let me put that back in this chest. And everything should be going into here then. It's getting took out. It's not going in here. The ores are getting took out. Right, come and look here. There we go. It's going in. Very nice. Okay. And there we go. We are getting all the things we need. The only thing that we can't automate right now is the washing of these ores, but that is fine. So there we have the automation, guys, and we are getting ores. Very nice indeed. Next episode, we will continue with the quest and hopefully see how much of this page we can get done.